actually, last night at exactly midnight, he dropped a new jam called Omwoyo Tonta. Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful Afro soul worship song that you definitely need to go and listen to. It's only available on the Royal Gospel Music app. Yeah, just go on the Royal Gospel Music app and get to actually have that beautiful song called Omwoyo Tonta. Yes, Moyo Tonta.
I actually was scrolling yesterday on TikTok.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Moyo Tonta. My goodness. Such a... Lwinenge lutandika. Nine chibuzo. Moyo. Lwacho njagala. Man, it's so beautiful. You need to go listen to it. It's such a beautiful song, an amazing song altogether. But nevertheless, there is something that is happening, guys. China sets new rules for influencers. Only those with university degree can talk about professional subjects. You don't come from anywhere and then just say what you have to say. Only those who can prove verified competence will be allowed to address topics such as medicine, finance, education, and health. Those who don't follow the rules risk account suspension and also closure and fines up to 100,000 yuan. Those are what? That's like what? 100,000 yuan. That's 14,000 US dollars. So only if you bino muja ne mwogera bichi mbame kansala no yogera ku bintu bya love nga toyina qualifications toyina kwogera okitegedde Masanyu kubya health toyina totuwa kusigala mu bibozi byo okitegedde. Don't come and start a podcast moze njogera ku politics singa you don't have a degree in politics, you don't okitegedde toyina qualification yonna whatsoever.
So anyway, that is China for you.
Batuonyeza
okitegedde ketagane kijjako ne wano
batuonyeza bagezi
no bebe yaabwe TikTok yaabwe si yaffe. Yeah, it's just no, WhatsApp is not there, but also the other thing is that Facebook, these other social media platforms are not there. But and Google is not there. Yeah,
I'm telling you, because it's always challenging. You know, people. Honestly speaking, when you sit down on internet and you find somebody
opinions
assuming relevance, experience, and competence in a particular subject is a total turn off. You see someone busy disseminating falsehoods.
I'm not against what you've said, but I also want to look at the other side of the coin. Yeah. You know, this life is the best teacher, yeah? And most of the times, most people speak or share their experiences out of experience, something that you have experienced firsthand. You get it? So for you to talk about, let's say, HIV, yeah? You're not a doctor, but you've gone through it. You probably have it. You probably have nursed someone in your family that has it. You get it. So you have a certain experience. For you to share your experience or talk about it does not mean that the world should buy into what you've said. It is just your opinion. You get it? So I don't find a problem with someone sharing anything at all about any subject at all. It is up to the person that is going to receive the message to see, to know whether this message applies for me, works for me or not. That is my view. Because generally you cannot take away the fact that people experience things in different ways.
There is a certain president, Diana, that said freedom of speech is okay, but freedom after speech is not guaranteed.
Yeah.
In the business of communication, we're not talking about any other thing. We're not talking about the normal blogging people do.
Yeah.
Like an accident has happened somewhere and you come up and talk about it. Someone has lost pregnancy and you come up and talk about it. We're talking about issues where someone is assuming.
When you talk about miscarriage,
that
means only a health personnel should talk about miscarriages.
I don't think
but don't normal people that have not gone to school go through miscarriages? marriages.
Let me paint it clearly to you. I don't know if you've ever been in a space where someone has the opportunity. We are living in a generation where influencers, you use the word influencers.
Yeah.
Influencers are people that have numbers.
Yes.
Influencers are people that command audience. Imagine someone that has numbers and is commanding audience and is a voice
And is misleading
on
people.
internet and is disseminating falsehoods on topics that they are not competent about. We're not talking about normal jazz here, normal issues. We're talking about someone that, for instance, me coming on board right here now, and then I start addressing issues that have to do with intelligence, and I'm assuming military information. I'm assuming that I'm knowledgeable about military information, and I start addressing issues how Uganda has so and so planes, how Uganda has this and this, how so and so. And honestly speaking, I'm not a military person. That is what we are addressing. But it is okay to speak about military
Because
issues on the basic
where
level.
is China heading,
On
King,
the basic level.
Where is China heading?
Yes.
Is people will no longer share their personal opinions on certain subjects.
Yeah, we don't want the personal opinions. We don't want them.
Perso-
We want you to be right about some.
Do you know how many people have gotten help simply because someone shared that I've also gone through this? That I've also fought cancer,
That is
and this is how I've fought it.
That someone can come on. Let me say, we are media personalities.
Dana,
Do you know what it means?
if I find you with your cancer issues,
Yeah.
talking about them,
Cancer, yeah.
and I come to you and you prove to me you had cancer and you have managed to
Yeah,
go through it like this,
yeah.
that's under. The issue is they want people to be qualified to talk about some particular things. You just don't wake up because you think you have numbers and
you
have
guide
a chat.
people here and
You're
there.
not saying
I
a
hear
word.
you.
Imagine waking up one day and I sit on national radio and television here and I speak to people out there and tell them
About
leaves
gynecology.
of guava tree leaves can heal cancer. You get? And I tell them, if you
We have
mix
so many-
this and this concoction,
So many local doctors here
it can avert
that sell such things.
it can avert prostate cancer. So that is it doing this and this concoction can avert prostate cancer. You get? If I have numbers,
You don't have qualifications for it.
abantu kiringa n'abasumba I believe in miracles. I believe God heals HIV, God heals cancers. There's nothing too big that God cannot heal. But I cannot endorse a pastor that stands on the pulpit and advises HIV positive patients that come and we pray and you're gonna be healed.
Don't you have faith?
Get off your
And
ARVs.
even if we don't add on, get off your ARVs.
We have some
I'm
that
just
tell people
calling
so.
Goro.
We have some that tell people that
ku
nonsense.
bantu ku kintu ekyo.
Yes, yes.
Ekintu ky'okuba nga ate bantu bangi bafudde. Very many
Nnyo,
people have
mu
lost their lives.
byokusaaga
Many.
awo.
In that-
And because
in
we
that-
are, because even pastors are not regulated,
in
they
that
speak such nonsense on
Yeah.
pulpits.
You're
Now,
right.
The issue is here. People ought to understand. When God created man, He said, "Let us create man in our own image
And
Yeah.
likeness.
and likeness."
Yes.
Now, man was created to also be co-create with God. Co-creation.
Yeah.
That means you possess the same powers of
Creating.
what God continuing the creation of God.
We
have,
continue the creation.
that's why we see those developments keep
Yeah.
coming. That's why you have that wisdom. Actually, on all the species God created, God is more pleased in man more than anything. Is proud of man more than anything. That's why even the angels say, "Who is man?" You understand? That you really
That you're mindful of
You're
him.
very mindful of him. Why? Because God looks at you as him as well. That what you have, He created you with just mountains and all those things, and you created life a better place. You understand that? You created roads, electricity, blah, blah, blah. Medicine also inclusive of that.
Yeah.
That yes, however much miracles are there, however much all these supernatural activities still happen, but hey, man managed to find a way of getting akaweweza.
Curing.
In fact,
Certain
So,
diseases.
these are miracles themselves.
Exactly.
Because imagine
Medicine
a
is
doctor
miracle.
operating a woman
Yes.
and you get the baby out. That is
and
miraculous.
then you saw them back.
Yes, that is miraculous. Those are miracles we can accept through God. That God is doing miracles through man.
Lwaki tatukomako ku byonna bye tuli mu kukola kubanga tutunulira obwongo okujjako twakisusiza najja nakkanga twagala kutuuka waggulu eyo
era singa tuteekawo embeera emugjawo era dda as long as tanatulimitinga tuli ku kituufu.
bino ebivubuka bino they are determined. I see their determination. And you see, God has given us a spirit that we are our own limitation.
Yeah, you're right.
You understand that? Actually, the Tower of Babel should be an indicator.
You know, you speak better on such subjects.
Yeah, the power of Babel, the Tower of Babel, should be an indicator to human beings that we are our own limitation. God had to limit us in that particular space, but we were very determined. And we were going to achieve everything we had set our eyes on.
Twali tulumbye.
Do you know how many people were building?
Either mukulumba tuyinza okubanga twali tuyinza obutamutuukako, because now when we actually get to look at the galaxy and the formation of the galaxy itself, you get to realize that actually, man, there is more out there than actually just the heavens we actually think. Twali tujaffa. Atufiirwe ffenna. We were going to build that thing and find a way of going up there, and probably it collapses, and everybody who has entered into that thing actually dies. And that wasn't his plan. So we need to understand, men of God.
Yeah.
We need to understand that medicine is part of the miracles that actually are performed here.
I agree.
Yeah.
Medicine.
We don't fear anything and nobody. We help jumpstart your day like this. Wake up call.